Hey, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Molly.
And
we're Jeff and Molly Outdoors.
Y'all. Today is Monday, July 12th. It's 81 degrees, something like that. Got a bunch of thunderstorms moving through for the next couple of days. Today and tomorrow for sure. Yeah, we're headed down to the Sipsey Wilderness just to spend a few nights. 2 nights, 3 days, I guess, something like that. And so come on along, see what we get into.
See if we get washed away.
See if we get washed away.
Are you ready to go down to Sipsey and rain? Not me. No, take me home. I'm ready to go home. Bye. See you later.
Somebody put their soul into this trail. Either that or they're without soul now.
They're without soul.
You did not. Oh, shame.
It's with me, but it's not on me.
Shame for shame.
I might have some in here. All right, guys, we got all the way down into camp. Was able to get our hammocks and the tarp set up. We just went ahead and flew the tarp so that we have room to get underneath if it does storm. The sun's shining right now and the breeze is heavenly.
We had a light drizzle a while ago for a couple minutes. That was it.
Yeah, had a light drizzle for a little bit, but then the sun came out, so I guess he's gonna go ahead and go gather water so we can get it filtering, and I'm gonna find a spot that we can dig to make our latrine, and we'll see what else we can get into.
Oh, we hit some roots. Miss Molly took my place. Bless her heart. I'm wiped out. We have, I'm not sure what the humidity is. It's, I'm not even sure what the temperature is. I'd have to look. About, I think it was supposed to be, what was it, 82, 85 today, which is fairly cool. But the humidity is probably 80%. You know, it's just real high. You move and you just start sweating. But bless her heart, she just took over digging for me. And she's got another inch or two, didn't you?
Yes, my Lord.
Praise God. Like you really want to see this, right?
Digging the poopy. Digging the poopy house.
I'm just getting ready to go get water. But here comes the water.
There comes the water. The rain started. We heard it coming down through. We heard it coming down through the woods, and it's coming down pretty good. So this is supposed to do this for all day, all the rest of the day today and tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Thunderstorms and rain.
So we'll see how dry we stay.
Oh, we'll stay plenty dry.
Stay plenty dry.
You really got good coverage. I mean, you couldn't get wet if you had to.
Good.
Huh?
Good.
You're way under on this sand.
From over here, it looks like you're out from under over there.
No, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah. Okay. I'm back about probably 8 or 10 inches.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't get sideways, we'll be fine.
Let's listen to that. Watch out, Shy. Boy, as quick as we empty it, it just fills right back up. We're going to have to rethink how we have some of it pitched.
Well, we had a deluge and a half. I mean, the bottom fell out of the barrel, not the bucket. And we pitched down the corners of the tarp, and it's all doing good. But
But we's drenched.
Well, I was drenched with sweat before.
It actually felt good. It cooled me off.
I'm gonna go down and take a dip in the creek.
Yeah, since we're already wet. I'm glad we brought dry clothes.
Take a bath.
Whee! Figured we hurry up and run and try to get another bag of water, but it's starting to thunder again. Hopefully we can get it before it really starts downpouring again.
Muddied up the water hole a little bit. But this up here is not too bad. I stood in that when I was here just a couple hours ago. I stood, there's a rock down in there. I put down in there.
Wow.
We was here and I stood down in there to,
And we've had that much water come down.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
But this seems to be a pretty reliable water source. It's a little muddy. I didn't bring my bandana with me. I could have pre-filled
Want
it,
my
but
shirt?
It's not horrible. It's just,
You want my shirt?
nah. Filter will take care of it. It's not bad.
Okay. Well, I will sacrifice.
I knew you would.
We filter all of our water. We got a Sawyer, and we gather in a dirty bag and let it go down through the Sawyer into a clean bag, and that's how we take care of our water whenever we're out.
This is a Walmart outdoor product, and it has a nice big lid on it. It's easy to fill up, unless you're trying to hold it underwater, of course, you know.
And we'll head back and we'll hook it all up and let that filter. That'll be the second bag that he's gathered this evening.
Alright, these are the wooden nails we made last time we were here and drove them into this dead tree. See, the whole top of it's broke out. Alright, and have this 3-liter bag from Walmart. Again, it has a just a great opening. We love the opening on that thing. So what you want to do, you want to get your filter, and we're running it into a 2.5 gallon bag.
I think so.
Plastic, and it's double, it's heavy. I forget what gauge it is, but man, it's are you still recording? It's drop tested from like 5 or 6 foot with a full bag of water. But anyways, what you want to do is you want to get that running, and then you want to just run it right into your filter, and then let it drip just a minute, just a little bit, and then just run it right into your bag, and that's it. And I mean, that thing, it does an excellent job.
And we really like this bag because when it's filled, we can turn it upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a turn on and off spout.
Yes.
So we really like that.
It doesn't weigh hardly anything empty, you know, and it folds up small. Let's stick it in the hat of the backpack, and it is worth the extra weight. In fact, we wouldn't mind getting another one for collecting dirty water, because that's all we use this 3-liter one for, is dirty water. And we use that for our clean water, and we've never had a problem, you know. I don't know. I enjoy it. It seems like a pretty good system for us anyway. Oh yeah.
What do you have this evening?
Ramen bomb.
A ramen bomb? I commented we needed a broom, or we needed to bring a whisk broom or something to clean our mats off, because Cheyenne always gets a lot of debris on it. And Jeff is making a broom.
He's trying.
He's trying.
He's trying. So we're gonna see if we can put a handle on this and down here, and then trim this end up even.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I need to be able to see, and I can't.
Okay.
All right, so we started with an arbor knot right here around the base, where we can get a good snug pull on this. And this is bank line, but it's not tarred bank line, because it's hard to find tarred bank line right now. And I'm just going to wrap this, and we'll get back with you later. When we finish it off, I'll leave a loop through and pull it through. We'll get back to you when I get to that point, okay? All right. Now, years ago, when Miss Molly and I used to build custom fishing rods, and that's been a long time. How long's that been, Miss Molly? 20 years?
Probably.
25 years? Been a long time. We would do this. We would use fishing line when we was wrapping ferrules or guides. And you get that through there, and then we'll take, yeah, open that up. There we go. so we can burn it. Okay. All right. Now, that's your pliers?
Mm-mm.
Is that my pliers?
Mm-hmm.
You've been hanging on to my pliers?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I got a ladder somewhere in my pocket. Dark. I can't see. But it's not going to melt. All right, so let's trim these off now, square or square-ish, and then we'll have you a little broom you can sweep your stuff off with. Let's start it long. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's your nice little broom. There.
On video. There's our froggy.
A toad. You see his eyes lit up. That is so funny.
Look, Shy. Shy. There's a frog.
It's a toad.
It's a toad.
It's a toad.
So you can see his eyeballs.
Yeah. Zoom out, it won't be quite so grainy. It's dark. You got the lights on.
Look at that. You still see his lights. His eyes.
You got a set of headlights, man. See? Just a good girl. Oh, good girl.
He's a big one.
One more day with the frogs. Or one more night after tonight with the frogs. The toads. I forgot to tell you all that what I made that broom out of was bamboo, just the tops of it. And I just clipped the tops off of them, you know, and wrapped them up together. And Miss Molly was sweeping the mats off down on the ground. They worked real. Did they work good, Miss Molly?
It worked real well.
She says they worked real well.
Even swept Cheyenne right off the mat.
You swept Cheyenne off the mat?
Yeah, it swept Cheyenne right off the mat.
Yeah. Must work okay.
Yeah, it worked good. Come on.
All right. So, anyways, that's all that was. It's a renewable resource. That bamboo grows all over the place down here, in the Carolinas and Tennessee and Alabama.
And you said if we'd stitch it, it would even make it stronger.
Oh yeah. If you'd stitch across the bottom of it, it'd make it like a
a
little
corn
broom. Like they do. It'd do real good. Anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that it wasn't treetops or nothing like that. Just
Something that wouldn't be damaged.
that cane. Yeah. It grows back. It's just a type of grass. Alrighty.
It's getting dark.
It is pitch black almost.
8:29 in the evening. Look at all the bugs flying in front of my camera.
Oh yeah.
Goodness. Listen to them frogs.
Crickets and tree frogs.
Crickets, tree frogs.
Frogs in the creek.
Yeah. I don't see any more on the ground anywhere. They went to go hang the bear bags. It's not raining right now, but we got a lot of the crickets and frogs, and bugs are attacking me right now because I have the light on on my phone, so I'm not going to leave it on too long, but it's a dark night. It is, it is. We just love getting out in the Sipsey. It just, our home away from home. Whenever we need to get away and get a breath. Don't let nothing hold you back. Just get out there and enjoy yourself and have fun. There's no excuse why you can't get out in the wilderness and get with family and just enjoy yourselves. There is a Sasquatch. He's real.
Kind of get a windscreen in here. Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? I'm not good because I spilled a whole cup of coffee. And I'm bummed. You don't cry over spilt milk, but coffee's not milk, man.
Oh,
Just
coffee's precious. My little precious.
Oh, mercy day.
Oh.
When I say a whole cup of coffee, I mean a whole cup of coffee, which was hers and mine both.
But it's okay. We're in Sipsey, honey.
I know, but now she's banned me. I'm not allowed to come back ever. You've been banned.
Goodness. I don't think we got really much rain last night.
It rained one time, fairly decent for about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. So, but it is mucky, muddy, bleh, in the camp.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times. I slipped 3 or 4 times yesterday. Just about did a split one time. So I was hurting last night. Never did fall down, but I was hurting pretty good by the time I got into the bed. But that's the things that happen whenever you're out in the rain, when you're camping in the thunderstorms.
That and you spill your coffee.
That and you spill your coffee.
And that's no bueno.
We're going ahead and getting our oatmeal made for this morning and going to get our day started. We don't know what today's going to hold yet. So,
Spilt coffee so far.
Spilt coffee so far. Yeah. This is the spilt coffee day.
Yeah.
It is 11:40 in the afternoon, and it just got darker, and here comes some more rain.
Dark.
I know the camera doesn't give it the justice for how dark it really looks, but we're getting some more. Let's see if we get it as heavy as we did yesterday.
Put her down yesterday.
Yeah.
That was a daggum deluge, buddy.
Well, it's on enough that it's got my flash turned on.
Yeah.
It's
dark enough.
Dark
Does it
enough.
automatically turn your flash on?
Yeah, it automatically does it, and it's automatically got my flash turned on. So
I maybe should have waited a little bit instead of trying to clean that. Here it comes. It's coming from that way too. Like it was
here it comes.
I may have to move. Maybe scoot back a little bit. It's got to get through the canopy first.
Yes, sir.
Not a drops hit the tarp yet. That might have been just short-lived. Or that may be the prelude. It's hard to say. It's not falling in here yet. It's still pretty dry.
That's cool. You can see the rain coming down through the canopy. Hadn't got to us yet through the canopy yet, but it's coming down good.
It's raining hard. That's cool though. That's the edge of the tarp right there. My toes are kind of sticking out a little bit.
There she blows!
I'll have to move where it gets splashed a little bit.
My legs are getting splashed too.
Uh-oh. You want to move?
Now the sun's coming out in the rain. Mama used to say whenever it was sun shining and raining, you'd get it again tomorrow.
Same time. That's what my mama used to say. It'll rain again tomorrow, same time. That's gonna muddy up the spring again.
Oh, buddy.
Is that thing still running?
Yeah.
Well, we back rinsed that filter. It come out like chocolate milk.
Yep. You make sure you rinse your filters out. You got to back rinse them.
Back flush them, back rinse them.
With the water that you had already filtered, not with old water. Not with dirty water.
Yeah, clean water.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can't even see my watch. It's so dark. 3:03. We got another storm a brewing. I even saw some lightning bugs out. They're confused.
Right?
I reckon.
Well, at least it's cool. today we had rain most of the day, probably, what would you say, 80% of the day probably, and very heavy at some points. We mostly stayed under the tarps and just sat here and talked and had a good time. Fellowship one with another, went for a couple short hikes. Probably the one was maybe 2 miles or so, and then back, and maybe 4 miles round trip, and then we hiked what, 3/4 of a mile or so
Probably,
down,
yeah. Checked out a
back.
campsite for the kids for next week.
Yeah, and just looking at a place for to bring the family to next week, a big spot. Other than that, it was just pretty uneventful day. I don't think we did
You gathered
anything.
water,
Yeah,
didn't really do anything.
just cook and eat, stay dry.
Yeah, stayed under here.
That's about it. So it's getting late. I guess it's about 8 o'clock now, and we're gonna hit the bed in the next hour or so. And unless something happens, we probably won't check in with you anymore this evening.
We'll see you in the morning.
I have to pee. Oh man, I have to go.
It's right at the right spot too.
Oh. Oh boy, my bladder was full.
We're ready to leave this wet camp.
Ready. Have nothing.
Nothing hanging. We got everything cleaned up. Ready to rock. Now we can go home, Shy. Yeah, she don't know this direction. We're taking a new direction that Jeff found that's a little shorter back to the truck. So we're going to check it out. Come, let's go home.
Well, folks, we made it back to the truck. Barely. It was still here. It's a little shorter the way we came. We probably knocked a mile off our hike, but it was a little rougher.
Humidity's got to be 100%.
It's just, we are just absolutely soaked. I mean, you could wring sweat out of our clothes. It's only 83, which is unbelievably cool for July 14th.
His birthday, happy birthday to you. You belong in us too. You smell like a monkey, and you look like one too.
I look like a nice fat monkey. But at any rate, we had a great 3 days. It rained the whole time, but it was good. We had a great time fellowship together. Just, we didn't do much of anything, just kind of hang out and talk.
It rained too much.
Yeah, it rained, it poured. But praise God, it was a good time. So thanks for coming along with us.
Like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. The old fat people trying to die. Trying to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Thanks for being with us on Jeff and Molly Outdoors. Have a good one.
And remember to get outdoors and enjoy it.
Get outdoors, guys.
I'm drenched.